Who's the GOAT? Luke's the GOAT. What's happening, guys? It's your boy Cooking here with another video of Barca content, and today I will be talking about the game that we had yesterday, a thrilling match against Levante. But before that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon because you don't want to miss that Barca content, do you? So let's get to it. What a game we had last night, man! I told you guys that Levante, just because they sit on the 19th on the table, on the La Liga table, and about to be relegated doesn't mean that they have to be easy at all. As I said, they would come guns blazing and with their chests held high. If you look at our formation yesterday, our whole squad was playing except one player that we had started. That was Nico Gonzalez. See, I can see how Xavi in the past games, that too after the international break, is giving and starting chances to like some players that were being put in the second half, like through substitutions. Pedri had got his rest today. During the first half itself, Levante started the game with full pressure on us and took shots on target as well. AJ Morales was being a real threat on counters and a threat for Barca from the start itself. He was finding spaces for his midfield to supply the ball to him and to make those runs. Plus, there were some times where he was trying to run through the defense and also made shots on target, which was saved by Ter Stegen. Our centre backs, Ronald Araujo and Eric Garcia, played a real crucial game for us in the defense. They gave their all. See, the first half was all nil-nil and all squared, okay? But when the second half started, again Levante were trying to go all out attack on us. Then later on, pressure piled up so much that we started awarding them penalties. But the first penalty that was given by Dani Alves was not a penalty in my opinion at all. It was really a very harsh decision by the referee because he had barely made any contact with the player at all. And then he didn't make any contact at all, but the referee, I think he didn't see it properly or whatever. But then they were awarded the penalty, and then AJ Morales, he scored the penalty and he makes it 1-0. But well, if that was bad for Barca, it was about to get even worse for them. Just few minutes after that, Levante got a corner, and then after that, then the ball was headed by the player into Eric Garcia's hands, which was clearly a penalty that time. There were no excuses at all. But this time the penalty was taken and missed by Roger, which was saved by Ter Stegen himself, staying at 1-0. They could have easily gone 2-0, and could have caused us the upset. But Ter Stegen came like very crucial for us. Ter Stegen had a really good game yesterday, with saving a penalty also and making crucial saves at crucial attacks for us as well. And now comes the game-changing moment in the second half when Pedri and Gavi were brought on for Frenkie de Jong and Nico Gonzalez. Pedri had made a big impact in the game when he got the ball in the final third, and then he found Dembele on the wings and gave the ball to Dembele. And then once Dembele had the ball, he had crossed the ball into the box to find Aubameyang and score the header and a great finish to make it 1-1. And now we were back in the game. 10 minutes later, the combination of Pedri and Gavi, where Gavi makes a brilliant run, cutting two defenders on the right wing, and then he makes the pass into the middle where he found Pedri, and Pedri, man, without even making like a 2-touch or 3-touch, he got the ball and he just on one touch he took the shot from the right to the left corner. And what a brilliant goal, man. He scored this same goal against Galatasaray also, and what a brilliant goal, man, that gave us the lead of 2-1 then. This really showed that how important these two boys are for us. These guys are gems, man. They're freaking gems. Then in the 80th minute, Dani Alves gets subbed off and comes in Longley, because I think Dani Alves from the start of the game itself, he had some injury on his leg or something, because he had made some slide tackle later on in the game where he got some discomfort in his leg, but still he was playing the whole game, and that's why you had to take him out because he was limping and all that. And then once Longley came in, Levante makes an attack immediately, and then Longley gives a penalty to them directly. What the... Then the midfielder of Levante, Melero, takes the spot and scores the goal, making it 2-2. It was all square again. But in a game of dramatic twists comes a substitution that would make a huge change in the game for Barca. Auba gets subbed on for a player that comes in, and Xavi had given him clear instructions. So when as the ball comes, just take the chance. You just score. Like don't hesitate, just score. Finish the game off. 92 minutes in the stoppage time, Jordi Alba gets the ball in the wings and then makes an early cross into the box and then steps up, the one and only. What a stunning header that was, from the Dutchman to make it 3-2 for us, to give us the lead. In a time that we needed him for that winning moment, he has scored and delivered under Xavi at all times. Like, he's a super sub. We have seen him so many times doing this under Xavi. Under Ronald Koeman, not much, because Ronald Koeman had played him as a starting striker, but then under Xavi has placed him as that, super sub in the crucial times, in the ending moments and all that. But the hard work that we put in the final minutes of the game was so crucial for us, and the points on the table still makes us standing second on the table with still a game in hand against Rayo Vallecano. That I will be coming the coming up days. But now we gotta fight and we gotta play Eintracht Frankfurt at the Nou Camp at home in the coming days for the Europa League, and that game also will be really crucial for us, and it should be like an advantage for us because we are playing home, and I know that we can get this win against Eintracht Frankfurt. But later on, what if we win this and then the draws that happen later on in the Europa League, that we'll see that later. But then I want them to win this game for the Europa League because man, we need to win this somehow or the other. So bring it on. So yeah guys, this was my video and review about the match that we played yesterday, and it was a freaking good match, man. It was a thrilling match. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments, and make sure you like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon, cause man, you know that you don't want to miss that Barca, and I know you, man. Come on man, come on. Until then, see you next time. Adios.